22. This is a replica or a remake of HK's patented MP5 design. It's actually made by several different manufacturers. You have the GSG5s and the actual HK patented. This particular one is made and distributed by Umarex or Umarex. I've heard both names by the manufacturer as far as pronunciation goes. This is a 16-inch rifle. Since it does have a buttstock, it does have to have at least a 16-inch barrel, which is covered by the front end or integral suppressor, or what looks to be an integral suppressor. It's actually a barrel shroud that comes over it and is used as a compensator. The original SD version had an integral suppressor built over the actual barrel itself, so this one with the same likeness carries that as well. This one has magazine capacities of 22, which comes factory standard with this particular model. You can also find a 25 round, and there is the California applicant 10 round magazines as well. In the same length, they're just blocked, so that way it will not hold any higher than 10 rounds. This also has the patented design HK Castle rear sight, which is a nice feature on this one. I actually enjoy that sight quite a bit compared to some other sights out there. It is nice, interesting, and it's got a unique look to it. Now again, the integral suppressor or shroud, as I said before, on this particular model is more for looks. It's not an actual functioning suppressor, but it has a nice weight and feel to it. This gun actually has quite a bit of heft to it. It weighs roughly about the same as my AR, so I would put it around the 7 to 8 pound category. So for a 22, it's definitely not lightweight. The trigger itself is about a 4 pound pull, which is not bad. It's just an extremely long pull on it, which to be that light of a trigger is not too bad having that length of pull. But it is a lot longer than what you may want in a target rifle. This being a plinker and just an all-around fun 22, having that type of trigger is not extremely bad. If you're wanting something more accurate, then obviously that's not the trigger you would want ideally. The buttstock on this one is a collapsible buttstock. This is the skeletonized version. Obviously there's a hard fixed stock, and there's also a side folding stock as well that's out there for this HK model. It's as simple as just pulling a pin and replacing it with a different model or different style buttstock. But it does fold down, making it nice, compact, easy to transport and carry in small cases, and also as well as some soft cases, carry cases and stuff like that. Takedown on this is fairly simple. There are 2 detent pins that just press out, and one thing that gives you is when you take the rear detent, the buttstock comes off and can be interchanged with the fixed buttstock or a side folder or the skeletonized version like this here shown. Front detent can be taken off. Then your fire control group is all housed, embedded in aluminum. One cool thing with this is, depending on what type of ammunition that you use, you can adjust the actual bolt, the actual recoil spring inside of it, the tension, by turning that hex head screw there. Basically, you can tighten or loosen depending on if you're using higher velocity or lower velocity ammunition, and tune it to that way you can make it the most efficient running as possible for whatever type of ammunition that you do decide to use. All in all, it's a very fun and reliable gun. As far as plinking and stuff goes, it's fairly accurate, and it's worked well so far for me. It always draws attention from a lot of people at the range just because of obviously the look. And it's just an extremely fun gun to own and shoot. So thank you guys for watching. Y'all stay safe.